me see your live. Let me see. Hold up. Oh shit, my coconut water. Coconut water. I'm also in the room too, Eric. God,
what?
You're like fucking sucking off your fucking taco. He has another box of Taco Bell. Let me see. Are we?
You need mild sauce?
All right, guys, we are back in it now. We've been having a hard time with females. Okay. He went to the banda, text the girl, hasn't text back. I went to the banda, text the girl, ain't texting me back. So we have came to a conclusion where maybe it's our bodies, right? So I'm not sure you guys can tell, but we're natty, okay? We're pretty natty. What's so funny?
No, keep going.
Okay, we're pretty natty. So Eric thought it would be a great idea if maybe we just need a little, just a little help maybe to transform our bodies. What was your recommendation again?
Steroids.
Steroids. Do you
Duh.
know anything about steroids?
They could improve your sex life by a lot.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
I mean, just look at the thumbnail. Look at me, guys.
Okay, look.
Damn.
Okay, look. So this is us, right? Oh wait, you can barely. Give me a moment. So okay. So that's us right there, right? This is City Ruler, right? Right. He's about like 5'10". I'm like 6'2". And as you can see, there's like man boobs going on right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, it doesn't look like it, but we're definitely natty. We haven't took anything except creatine and protein powder. Now, if you're a female in the chat, what do you rate us?
Well, the thumbnail, like we're pretending to be muscular and working out like on the bottom left.
Yeah, get this fat ass on Taco Bell. I ate this yesterday too.
Yeah. Well, it's good for you. It's dark chocolate.
Yeah. So I'm pretty disgusted myself. So okay, let's see. Select an image.
Your face.
Let's see what we can do. What is this? What shall we do with this sign? Give the
Is
two.
that AI?
I think so.
Really?
Handsome guys a 6-pack.
Well, I already got it. So.
Eric, you have a 2-pack. You have a 3-pack. You have like that Lego Batman freaking build.
Yeah, look at the V. Look at the V shape on it.
Yeah, you definitely have the V.
Damn, I'm starting to get that V shape.
Let me just see. Yeah, look at me with my box fucking shape. My fucking lunchbox fucking shape.
You're like, God damn.
Like, if I put
He's
on,
so huge.
when I put on a shirt, you think this is my ass, right? Okay. Look, AI is going to give us some 6-packs, right? I just want to see how we would look like if we had 6-packs. Working on it. The fuck, no. Whoa! Shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Whoa!
Wait, what?
Whoa! Okay.
Okay, tell.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay.
We need arms. We need bicep.
Okay. Give us bigger arms.
You look like the Hulk.
Arms. Bigger arms. Bigger arms.
Paint the guy in the right green.
Yo, we look good, bro. Oh my gosh, we look huge.
Wait, we just put this on our profile.
No,
on our dating profile.
It looks honestly fake. Come on. Oh man. Hold up. Damn, we look. Whew. Damn. So do we not look better? Do we not look better?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. God damn! Holy shit!
That's way too big.
That's way too big.
That's way too. That's like 6. That's like a year into steroids.
That's way too big. That's way too big. Yeah, that's way too big. Okay, let's see. Okay, make the arms a little smaller.
Yeah.
Yo, we look fucking
Look
weird.
at your head, it's all fucking small.
Oh my gosh. So you want to get big like that?
Hell no. I want to get cut.
Oh, hey, this is actually not that bad, honestly.
Like, all I'm missing is just, like, tattoos on my arms
Okay.
to make me look like
Okay.
Latino.
More Latino?
Yeah. Literally.
Let me
I
see.
look like I would drive a lowrider, and I do, like, weights in the back of
Okay.
my house.
Oh,
I need them small.
a little smaller.
Yeah.
More.
Make them smaller and more cut.
More smaller. And more.
Defined slash cut. Slash cut. You know, do you have another one of these?
Huh?
You have
No,
another one of these?
not the last one. Okay. Man, look at that freaking V shape I got right there. Oh, God. I'm ready for the summer. Okay, we're designing our dream body right here. I need to take this to my doctor. Like, look, how do I look like this
Yes!
in 3 months?
Yes!
The fuck?
Yes. But they're gonna tell you the same thing.
Yeah, wow, 5 years, bro. What the fuck? In 5 years? The fuck?
Or you can just imagine that you look like that.
Eric. Yeah, just send girl's profile. I'll just send this picture. Damn, bro, we look like fucking.
Yay.
Like that? A little more smaller?
I would say like maybe like that.
Like that, maybe?
Yeah.
Damn, we look, man. Imagine. Okay, make us a little more tan. Why can't fucking like a drug work like the way I'm just typing it in? Like, let's just type this shit in and boom.
That's funny how the quality keeps getting worse and worse.
I know,
worse
huh?
and worse.
I know, huh? We look like, oh man, our bodies look dope. Damn, you look, damn, they really did cut your chest, huh? Damn.
Yeah, I got the V shape.
Yeah, you do. Oh shit, even your, what you call it? Your...
Oh shit, look.
Yo, that looks good, bro, we're getting somewhere. Okay, make...
Is that full brightness on your laptop?
Yeah, I think it is. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, give us
I'm gonna put this in a group chat.
a little more traps. A little more traps. Because our traps are kind of small right there.
The only thing I would want to fix is my face.
No, but honestly, like if you had on a shirt, like your build speaks for itself. You know.
Like, I still have face fat right now.
Okay, don't worry. We're gonna fix it.
Just put like remove face fat from guy on left.
Okay. Damn, but we look good. I'm gonna send this to one of our uncles in San Francisco. Look, we can transform. Damn!
Wait, you did this?
Yeah, the traps.
I kind of like it the other way.
Okay, never mind. Go back.
Yeah, I kind of like it the other way. Wait, can't you just... Isn't there a button? Wait,
Yeah, this is the button.
Top left. Right there. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, I like it like that.
Okay. Remove a little face fat from
Make his jawline more pronounced.
the person on the left. Let's just remove the face fat. Like, cause I'm talking about fucking jaw surgery. The fuck? Make it pop out more.
Make it more pointy.
Let me see.
Bro, if I had that body, I'm gonna show my dad that picture.
What?
I'm gonna show my dad that picture and be like, I want to get like that. That's my goal.
He's like, man, I couldn't even get like that. The fuck are you gonna get like that? Whoa! Shit! Yo!
So that's what I look like if I lost the face fat?
Yo!
That's what I look like if I lost the face fat then?
Quality.
Eli.
What?
That's not what I'll look like.
What?
If I lost the face fat.
Eric, you look just like him if you lose some face fat. But guys, does this not look like him? This does not look like him.
No.
Yes, it does.
Oh, Eli.
I can see it. Eric, that'll be you right there.
Two completely different people.
Oh my gosh. What the fuck? You think I look just like him?
Eli. You haven't changed it.
Eric. Eric, this is perfect. Me and you. Oh shit! Damn! Yo, I gotta put this in the group chat. Oh my gosh! Damn! Wait. Make our core more ripped. This is easy. Make our core more ripped. I like this. You're like, you know. Hey, show this shit to my doctor. I look like that. Man, I look fucking roided up. I'm not gonna lie. I do not look natural right there. I do not look natural. Come on.
Okay,
wait, that's too much.
Yeah, that's fake. That's like
That's too
animated.
Much. That's
hey,
too.
just press the button.
No, that's too much. Dial it down. That's too much. Make us less cut. That's hey, we look old. Fuck. We look like we fucking aged like fucking 10 years. Oh shit. Damn.
Yeah, like, change the fucking face.
What? What's wrong with the face? What? Looks just like you.
Eli.
Okay.
Revert.
Give guy on the left back his face back. Yeah. Give the guy.
It was ugly face back.
Give the guy. That look just like you. Yeah. You look like a handsome Squidward right there. Give the guy on.
Wait, I want to see
the left.
What it looks like on you.
Okay. Give the guy on the left. Okay, like that. You want back like that?
No, like your.
No, you see the abs?
Oh yeah.
Give the guy on the left back his
original face.
Fat face.
Yeah.
So you said you want them to remove my face fat?
Yeah.
Remove face fat on the person on the right. This is easy. Like if only it was this easy. Shit.
It is that easy, Eli.
How?
It is that easy.
It's
Well, that's not me, so.
Eric, oh my gosh, that looks funny. Oh my, that looks funny. Okay, let me.
It's weird.
I'm gonna leave it like that. Remove face fat. Right. All right, let me see how I look like.
Feels like a healthier Jonah.
Looks like the steroids worked everywhere except for here. Like the more calories you eat, it goes towards your neck.
Well, yeah, if you take roids, like, will it do anything to your face?
Maybe pimples. I don't know. Okay, let's see how I'm gonna look with the. Make the photo look clearer. The fuck.
Just make the photo in 4K.
Alright. Whoa!
Different.
Chad and Brad right there. Okay.
Your head is too big now.
Yeah. I look like handsome Squidward. Give. Okay. Okay, I think honestly. Okay, I think that's how we're trying to get. Sorry. Like that?
Eli.
That's fine. That. More. Okay, there we go. We're trying to get like that.
You look so pale.
Wait.
You look so pale now.
Alright, okay, that's how we're trying to get, guys. We're trying to get like that in like 3 months.
Well, you should make it in 4K though.
Okay, make it. Make it 4K. I'm trying to get like that, guys.
Is that how you want to get?
Maybe not that big, if I'm being honest. I just need like 10 pounds of muscle.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
How many pounds of muscle is that?
No, that's probably like fucking 20 maybe.
On you?
Yeah, that's probably like 20.
And on me?
Probably like 20, probably, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's 20?
Yeah, probably like 20 pounds of muscle. Yeah. Like if you're counting also like the legs and calves and all that, like realistically. Oh, nice! We definitely, okay. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm still gonna have the goddamn love handles, even fucking right here, as you can see. But yeah, this looks pretty. This looks pretty natural. This looks like a natural physique we can obtain. Now.
Can you see the original picture?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the original picture?
Okay, let's look at the original picture. Hold up, let me just go ahead and let me get the original picture. Hold on. How much am I supposed to show? Okay. Hold on. Wait. Whew. All right, guys. Look, this is where me and Eric want to get to. This is what we want to look like as far as our bodies, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is our starting point, right? This is our starting point. So, how do we get from here to here? Okay, I need help. I don't want no fucking 5-year fucking workout plan. I need this shit in 3 fucking months. The fuck?
Yeah, it's like, I'm here.
I am, look. So we're trying to get from here to here. Here to here. In the short amount of, in the shortest amount of time as possible.
Like, it looks like for my body, it's like,
honestly,
you have a me, it looks like I have a really good base.
Yeah.
I just need to apply myself.
Yeah.
I just need to be dedicated.
Yeah.
And like not skip a day.
No fucking shit. Yeah, that's everybody.
But like with you, you look like
like a fucking blob. The fuck?
I look like you've been eating pizza for the last 6 months.
Yeah. Like this guy's been fucking working out. The fuck?
I look like I work out way more than you.
Yeah, you do.
You work out way more than me.
Yeah. The fuck?
It's because our genes are completely different.
This is fucking bullshit.
That's why.
Man, fuck these gene shit. Okay, so what's I'm already taking every fucking supplement in the blood. Every fucking supplement. Magnesium, zinc, magnesium, creatine.
It's funny because I don't take shit.
Protein, yeah.
I don't take anything.
Protein. So it's fucking June, okay? It's June. Summer is literally about to be fucking over.
I take this.
Yeah.
I take every.
Yeah. So we need some new options here, okay? I see YouTube. We need to go full on steroid Canito mode. Okay.
Who's that in the red on the bottom?
Okay. Safe. Oh shit. Safe steroids for muscle growth. We need safe steroids for 1 cycle. We're not trying to get like realistically. We're not really trying to get like this. Or we're trying to get close to that. Maybe not as huge, but close to that. You know. And we're not trying to freaking get cancer cell. Okay, so let's see. Steroids explain what steroids actually do to your body. Okay, let's see this shit.
If you're serious about doing well on the LSAT, like this is the way. Yeah, I mean it really like changed my life.
I got a 170. I got a full ride to the University of Florida Leavenworth School, and then I ended up with a 176.
Was able to raise my score 10 points, so I am a living testament that this works.
And I was able to score 172.
And then my most recent LSAT, I got 164.
I ended up finishing with a 166.
I feel like it's been really easy having the LSAT book with questions sorted by type. It's like everything is kind of set up for me. It makes it really easy.
Any questions I had, they would always have an answer.
They were both always so encouraging, and they always helped keep me focused on what I was doing best, what I needed to work on, and it just made things.
Oh, whatever. Steroids, explain what steroids actually do to your body.
Ever wonder how those bodybuilders get so big? Are you hoping to gain a competitive edge by taking performance-enhancing supplements or drugs and want to know what the side effects are? Are there any other ways to get big quick without taking steroids? Today, we're going to go over all of this. Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Jordan Wagner. I'm an emergency room doctor who treats everything from COVID to gunshot wounds, burns, you name it. I created this video series to help answer some of your medical questions and the questions that I get from patients each and every day. If you find this video helpful, please do me a favor and subscribe. Here's the deal. While some may have gotten their muscles and athleticism through a strict regimen of weightlifting and diet and training, others may have gotten yoked through the use of illegal steroids, or in other words, performance-enhancing drugs. In fact, an estimated 3 to 4 million Americans, for instance, use steroids to gain muscle mass for sports or to enhance
Like, we're not trying to get that big. That's too big for us.
their appearance. So maybe you ask, what's the big deal, Doc? I want to get huge for the summer. It can't be that bad, right? Well, not exactly. Some steroids could have major health consequences on your body that you definitely should know about, and I'll go into all of that. But first things first, what the heck are steroids? On a very basic level, steroids are chemicals, often hormones, that your body makes naturally. They help your organs, tissues, and cells do their jobs, and you need a healthy balance of them to grow and for other various processes in your body. But this term steroid can also refer to man-made substances as well. There are two main types of steroids. The first are corticosteroids. Corticosteroids are a class of drug that lowers inflammation in the body. They also reduce immune system activity, ease swelling, itching, redness, and allergic reactions. Doctors like myself often prescribe them to help treat diseases like arthritis in the knees, elbows, or for asthma. And these corticosteroids have legitimate medical uses. But these are not, I repeat, not the steroids that you're trying to take to get big in the gym.
Well, what the fucking steroids are they then? The
The
fuck?
second type of steroid, called anabolic androgenic steroids, often called slang terms like Arnold's, Gym Candy, pumpers, roids, stackers, weight trainers, and juice in certain fitness circles. Anabolic steroids are synthetic substances similar to the male sex hormone testosterone. They work by stimulating muscle tissue to grow and bulk up in response to training by mimicking the effect of naturally produced testosterone in the body. These types of steroids can remain in the body anywhere from a couple days to about a year, and they have become popular because they improve endurance, strength, and muscle mass. Also, these types of steroids can be prescribed for delayed puberty or for medical conditions that lead to muscle loss such as cancer or AIDS. But doctors rarely ever prescribe anabolic steroids to young, healthy individuals to help them build muscles. And without a prescription from a doctor, these types of steroids are illegal. All right, what are the common side effects of taking anabolic substances specifically? Aside from the small effects of increased acne and hair loss when somebody abuses steroids.
Okay, he said abuse.
Yeah.
Okay, he said abuse.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, an acne. Okay.
Medically, gender mix-ups happen. What I mean by this is men can grow breasts, experience shrunken testicles.
Whoa! He said men can grow breasts.
What?
What I mean by this is men can grow breasts,
He said breast.
experience shrunken testicles, and reduced sperm count.
I'm not having kids soon, so.
Women, on the other hand, who take anabolic steroids can grow beards, experience reduced breast size, and experience deepening of their voice. But these are not the only side effects. Steroids have major life-threatening effects as well. There are reports of an increased risk of developing liver cancer in the body. And if you don't develop cancer, some steroids are known to cause tumors that form in your liver called hepatic adenomas. Although these tumors are not cancerous, they can rupture and cause serious bleeding in the liver. Your liver isn't the only organ that can be at risk either. The use of anabolic androgenic steroids is associated with compromised heart pumping and atherosclerotic plaque, meaning you could be at an increased risk for coronary artery disease and left ventricular dysfunction. Together, these effects can reduce the supply of oxygenated blood to the heart and from the heart to your arteries. Not to mention high blood pressure, increased levels of bad cholesterol, mood swings, aggressive behavior, testicular atrophy, aka shrinking of your testicles, lowered sperm count, and infertility, and many, many more other serious side effects In other words, steroids throw your body way out of whack and can send you 6 feet under when not taken under direction of a doctor. Do performance-enhancing drugs boost performance? Some athletes may appear to achieve physical gains from such drugs, but at what cost? It's common sense, people. The long-term effects of performance-enhancing drugs haven't been rigorously studied, and short-term benefits are tempered by many risks. No matter how you look at it, using performance-enhancing drugs is a risky business. There are several research-backed supplements which can aid in natural and safe quests for muscle gains. I'd recommend instead...
Why does the fast way always have to be the most fucking dangerous way? They can't fucking make some shit where it's super safe and you can gain like 20 pounds of muscle in 1 month? The fuck?
And checking out supplements such as creatine monohydrate, essential amino acids, and whey protein powder. These supplements' safety and effectiveness are backed by a significant amount of scientific research, and, by the way, they're legal. As a reminder, it's always best to run any type of supplement that you want to try by your primary care doctor first. Alright, that's been a quick steroid conversation with me, Dr. Wagner. Have you, or anyone that you've known, ever taken steroids and experienced any of these side effects? Please let me know in the comments. And also, let me know if there are any other medical questions that you would like me to answer. I'd love to hear them. Also, please...
You still want to take them?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I need to talk to somebody that has taken them, or somebody that knows firsthand information.
Yeah.
And I'll say, okay, how do you get all those side effects?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know, if you take it, you know, after 3 years.
Yeah.
Constantly doing it.
Yeah.
But like, if you take it, you could like he can say you can say you can take it for 3 years, 5 years,
Yeah.
but like maybe like once a month instead of like weekly. You know what I mean? So like that. It's like, oh yeah, I want to do like a cycle of like a month and a half. Oh yeah, bro, hey, that ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Like.
Okay. I see what you
know
mean.
what I mean? Like, yeah, like it's like, you know, if you pump cheap gas on your car for like a month and a half compared to like 10 years, it's not gonna do anything for a month and a half. But if you do it for like long periods of time, then like it's gonna, you know, it's like okay, for example, you clean eat, right?
Huh?
You clean eat.
Okay.
Right? You clean eat for like a year.
Yeah.
And you're good. You lose weight.
Yeah.
But there's instances where you can get away with like a week and
or
a
even
half,
a month.
or even a month.
Yeah.
And you're good.
Yeah.
It still does some. It's still harmful, you know, because all the chemicals and all that. But in the moment, not long term.
Yeah.
I want them to tell me stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like you can get away with it for like. You can get away with eating junk food or eating fast food for like a week or a month, you know, month and a half or whatever, versus the bigger picture, which is like 3 years, a year, 3 years, 10 years, you know. Then that a week or a month and a half, then it seems little.
Okay, I see what you mean.
You know what I mean?
So you're still down to take them is what I'm hearing.
I just need somebody to tell me what the effects.
Well, we just had a fucking doctor on here tell us, like, look, it's really not good for you. Hair loss, acne, grow tumor, cancer cells in liver, bleed in liver.
He didn't tell us the timeline, though. He didn't tell us the timeline. He didn't say all of that can happen if you just take it once. Versus all of that can happen.
Look, this guy's huge.
Versus all that can happen in, like, if you take it for a year consistently.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, look, this guy's huge.
I'm open about not being natural because I don't want to create unrealistic expectations.
Oh, yeah.
Let me explain. Now, I believe people need to be educated, but...
Yeah, we saw that video. You're like, he didn't tell us shit.
Oh, did you see this video?
Yeah. You saw that one?
Did we see this one?
Yeah. You see how it's red on the bottom?
Oh, okay. Did we see this
that
one?
means you already saw it. No.
This is 44 minutes, bro.
Were you recently injured in a car accident? If so, you need to stop now and immediately call an experienced auto accident attorney.
Why can't a fucking steroid fucking ad show up? You know, you're looking for steroids? You want to get jacked? Call our number at 1-800-GET-JACKED. Charge his fucking laptop before Hey, do I cuss a lot?
Yes.
Really? The fuck? Okay, let me see.
Look at this.
What you
of your else, and what was a steroid tier list, because what's better than arguing about which of your favorite compounds will give you the most gains and kill you the slowest? What's up, guys? My name is Dr. Alex Tatum, and today we're going to be talking about some of the most popular anabolic compounds, whether it's testosterone, nandrolone, winstrol, you name it. These are the compounds that are most commonly mentioned in the framework of bodybuilding, strength, strongman, and generally everyone that's trying to make a name for themselves on TikTok. And so what we're going to try and do today is to have a nuanced and thorough discussion of each of these compounds. What is their history? What is their structure? How do they work? What is some interesting facts about them? What are the benefits? And then also, what are their risks? And then we're going to put all that together and then give them a grade. We're going to put them on our steroid tier list. Now, this is not your tier list. This is my tier list. So if you have a strong opinion about any of these compounds, don't keep it to yourself. Shout out in the comments down below. We want to hear from you. And again, this is not saying that one compound is necessarily stronger than the other, and that's why it gets a higher rating. This is about how effective are these compounds overall for their given indication, for
I really want to know about
purpose. And so, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's dive into it. All right, so let's talk about the rules. Originally, I thought we could get
testosterone.
All right, next on the list, we've got testosterone cypionate, the OG steroid. Interesting story. When I went through my fellowship training, so when you go through training as a doctor, you do residency, which is going to be just your baseline and whatever your specialty is going to be. And then if you happen to be a particular master you can go on for further subspecialty training called fellowship, which is what I did. And so after 5 years of urology training, I went all the way down to Houston, Texas to do my fellowship with a guy named Dr. Larry Lipschultz. And Dr. Lipschultz is really the godfather of modern men's health. If you look at the field of male fertility, he pretty much invented that. If you look at how we perform vasectomy reversals, if you look at some of the most seminal publications on things like testosterone in patients that have prostate cancer, on how to regain fertility in men that have been exposed to testosterone, really characterizing how these compounds work with human physiology. I mean, Larry was on the cutting edge, and he's still in practice today. I won't tell you how old he is because it's a forever mystery of which I am sworn to secrecy.
Just get to the fucking testosterone.
He still sees, I kid you not, 70-something patients a day, and it is absolutely wild. So when finishing our...
This is like a useless story of your fucking dad or your mom will fucking tell you. It's like, bro, I asked you, where the fuck are the tortillas? I went to go see something, bro.
Fellowship, me and my co-fellow for life, Dr. John Balin, shout out to John down in Clearwater, Florida. We wanted to find a gift for Larry that was like nothing else. That was truly unique.
Bro,
and,
the timestamp is almost fucking finished.
Is the first book written on testosterone for mass consumption. It was called The Male Hormone. It was published in 1945 by an author known as Paul de Cruyff. And this was wild because he talked about the potential muscle and strength benefits of testosterone. This is in 1945. At that point, they were still isolating testosterone from bull testicles. Like injectable testosterone, that didn't come out to the 50s. And this guy had already picked up on the potential anabolic effects of testosterone, literally just maybe 10-something years after it had first been isolated. So that was really cool. We found a first edition copy of that book, put it in a nice little frame, and put it up in Larry's office. And that was one of the coolest things, I think. So proud that that's still up in his office today. So testosterone cypionate, first injectable form of testosterone, first form of testosterone that was introduced to the market as a medication. This is the building block off of everything else. This is what everything else is built upon, and this is the standard, right? Test-cypionate. So test-cypionate for that reason, and we'll throw test-enanthate in there as well because they're pretty similar. This is gonna have to end up being another S tier for me.
So it's an S tier. He didn't say no fucking benefits, no fucking risks. He literally said in the beginning of the video, I'm gonna say the benefits and the risks. Just a fucking whack ass story.
S tier testosterone recipient 8.
Bro, what the fuck is the benefit?
So now we've got, oh dear God, Tren.
That's one of the most dangerous ones.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
So
I believe they give that to cows
Oh,
so
yeah?
they can grow bigger, so they can get yeah, so literally so they can get bigger, so they can kill them faster.
before Tren became a meme, Tren was actually a bull steroid, and it was something that was, in most markets, never meant for human consumption. Tren was a derivative of nandrolone. It was a 19-nor derivative that was originally meant for bulls, and it was briefly marketed as a potential treatment option for women with hormone-sensitive breast cancer in France in the 1970s, I believe. Ronick, you can check me on that. But we've never seen a pharma-grade trenbolone in the United States. And like this used to be like the secret of the bodybuilding world. This was something that was, never really talked about in the open. Steroids really weren't talked about, openly until, gosh, maybe the past 20 years, which if you look at the entire history of bodybuilding, that's relatively recently. And Tren certainly was, this very, kind of taboo compound. But, now it's become a meme, right? There are people who their entire personality is built around Tren, and they've never frickin' taken it. And the reason why is because there's nothing quite like Tren. Tren hits harder than almost any other injectable compound. It's incredibly, incredibly potent. It gives incredible aggression. It gives an incredible amount of strength, an incredible amount of size, and it gives this, kind of dry, grainy look that is really useful for competitors that really haven't developed that sort of muscle maturity that comes from being on stage for many, many years and having what, some judges will just...
They're on Tren.
Oh, yeah.
Look how huge they are. Like, I'm not trying to get that big. I'm not trying to get that big, but they also aged like 10 years in like the span of 3 years.
Described as, old muscle. The drawback about Tren, though, is just everything else. Everything else is a dumpster fire. This is an absolute, poison. This is toxic. I mean, honestly, like, people are getting excited about, like, microplastics and shit, and then, they're injecting this. Like, yeah, okay. Tren is one of the few injectables that has actually been linked with nephrotoxicity. So most injectable steroids actually don't hurt your kidneys. We can get into that debate, more later. It is, interestingly enough, hepatotoxic despite being injectable. It causes amyloid plaques in the brain that have been linked to Alzheimer's. Like, if you can think of a way that Tren can poison you, Tren can poison you. And so this
Want to try that one out?
is, the compound that Sebum mentioned that he just wouldn't take later on in his career. Although it bears saying that he definitely took it earlier in his career, and it may have been influential in building his physique that he then relied on, right? Because honestly, if you do a couple cycles with Tren, you're going to put an incredible amount of muscle on that a lot of people are going to try to rely on for the rest of their careers. But the problem is is it worth it? Is it really worth gambling with your health to this degree? And the truth is that I don't think so. I mean, I love playing, mad scientist with my own body chemistry as much as anybody. But, honestly, I kind of like my kids. And I kind of like life. And so, for me, Tren, yeah, it's a cult classic at this point. It's a meme. It's incredibly potent. But this is straight F tier. This is trash. This is not something
45
anybody
minutes.
should ever put into their bodies. It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
just get to the...
There are other...
Well, I want to see...
So, all right. This is good. All right. Growth hormone. So we've been talking, this entire time about different oral and injectable androgens with a brief little sideline to MK as a ghrelin agonist. But, the truth is that, what's important to putting on size is not just muscle hypertrophy, but also muscle hyperplasia. So the majority of size that you will accumulate while on androgens, while working out in the gym, even as a natural, is mostly muscle hypertrophy, which is enlargement of the individual muscle cells. But when you're really trying to push things, you're trying to go even farther, you look for hyperplasia, which is actually the development of new muscle cells. And growth hormone is one of the few things that can actually achieve that. And so it can happen, through the growth hormone that you will secrete naturally, okay? Or you can straight up pin it. As it became, available in, the late 80s, early 90s, it was available.
All these are old, huh? All these steroids are old.
I don't know anything about steroids.
Oh, okay. Well, then sit down and listen.
Before then, not in a recombinant form, but actually in a form from cadavers, but people actually got mad cow disease from that in Great Britain. It was a whole thing. So things did not really come onto the scene in the world of bodybuilding, until the recombinant version hit the market. And so growth hormone is incredibly potent, but the challenge with growth hormone is that it's not as easy as just, pinning your test and, just white knuckling it through your cycle. Growth hormone requires a strategy because whenever you start to dose growth hormone, you're going to have changes in insulin sensitivity, which can put you at risk for developing things like, diabetes. It's a problem. There's issues when it comes to accumulating fluid in joint spaces. And so athletes will often develop carpal tunnel. And so they will be in the gym working out and they'll just drop their dumbbells because they can't hold on. They actually will have a temporary paralysis or a palsy of a nerve in their wrist because they've got so much, fluid in the joint space. And, if we're talking about, what sort of doses cause that, I've seen that on as little as, 3 and 4 IUs a day, just depending on how sensitive the person is to it. And so growth hormone often has to be paired due to issues with insulin sensitivity with insulin itself. That gets a whole lot more complicated if we're talking about risk. That is something that will take you out if you don't manage exceedingly closely. Using insulin as an anabolic agent is playing with fire, but peanut butter and jelly, it tends to follow with growth hormone administration for most athletes. But again, growth hormone can allow for hyperplasia, and there's been a lot of suspicion about whether or not growth hormone was responsible for palumboism, large bellies.
A doctor.
Eric, let me tell you, go fucking work out and go fucking do this. Let me see his final thoughts.
This is going to be probably B tier for it, just as a purely anabolic agent. This is going to be probably B tier for most recreational users. All right, so that is our steroid tier list. As a quick disclaimer, again, this is all for fun. As I encourage everybody, don't take drugs unless they're prescribed to you, and then you should probably take those drugs. And so, again, depending on where you live, different
What the fuck did I do? No, go back! I have to watch the whole video all over again.
Well, this is the latest buzz in the security world, and in 60 seconds, I'll attempt.
Which of your favorite compounds will give you the... This is going to be probably B tier for tier list. As a quick disclaimer, they're prescribed to you, and then you should probably take those drugs. And so, again, depending on where you live, different compounds may be legal, they may not. So my advice is always follow your local laws wherever you happen to be. Don't cheat, don't lie, okay? And always take your health into consideration because no visible look, no aesthetic.
I know we skipped the whole video, but I thought at the end he was going to say, okay, look, this is the most healthiest drug for you to take to grow muscle. Oh, my gosh. Did we see this one?
Yeah.
You saw?
But I don't remember.
Steroids are awesome.
We didn't see that one.
This one? This one?
Yeah, we didn't see that one.
Let me see.
The problem with steroids is that they work, like really work. That's probably irresponsible for me to say, but if we're going to talk about the steroid epidemic, we need to do it honestly.
Here's a 3-week trend cycle update for you guys.
Buying trend in Thailand.
Ew, but look at this.
Steroids build muscle way faster than something like creatine. It's not even close. If you started taking 5 grams of creatine every day for a year straight, you'd add about 2 pounds of extra muscle. If you started taking steroids at a normal bodybuilding dose, you'd probably add about 20 pounds of extra muscle that year. But it's depending on your genetics and how much you take. I'm a lifetime
Wait, pause it. Wait, so if you take creatine, you get 2 pounds of muscle a year.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get steroids, you get 20 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you want to get to how much you say? You want 20 pounds of muscle?
10.
You say you want 10 pounds of muscle? That's 2, 4.
No. This is just hypothetically. That's just like general.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's just general. Like, that just depends on how you train.
Oh.
That's just how you train and what you... yeah, that's just for an example.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just an example.
So it's not accurate?
I mean, to a certain extent, it is and it isn't.
Okay.
Like, it's just a general ballpark. Like, it was just showing the difference. Like, yeah, if you take creatine every day, you can gain up to 2 pounds of muscle. But if you take steroids for 1 year, you'll gain 20 pounds of muscle.
Oh, okay.
But you can probably gain more. Especially like us. Like, it's hard to gain muscle once you're already big. So, like, since we're very low, we'll probably gain... Like, if we were to do it for a year, we'll probably gain more than 20 pounds. Probably more than 20. It's kind of like losing fat. You know, you gain the most... I mean, you lose the most on the fat when you're super big.
Yeah. These are my testosterone levels right now. 485 nanograms per deciliter. That's right around the middle of the normal range for someone my age. This is bodybuilder Chase Irons, the world's most honest, enhanced bodybuilder. He also had blood work done this month. Where do you think his testosterone levels are? Maybe double mine? Triple mine? Nope. His levels are literally off the charts. The test maxes out at 10,000 nanograms per deciliter, and his testosterone was higher than that. He openly admits to taking a lot of gear, and this shows just how big the gap between natural and enhanced can get. More people are taking steroids now than ever before. Why is that? Well, I think it's because more and more fitness influencers are opening up about their anabolic use. In theory, this honesty is a good thing. That's because anyone watching would be able to adjust their own expectations for their goals. If they're natural and they know their favorite fitness influencer isn't, they'd be able to lower their own standards.
He's on IGF-1, LR3, CJ, tests. Damn, he's on a bunch of shit.
And say, okay, well.
Bro, fuck. Like I don't want to look like that, you know? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Now I know that result isn't achievable for me. But this kind of backfired. A lot of people didn't lower their expectations.
And I don't want to look like him either.
Like him?
Yeah, no. Hell no.
Oh, like as big as he is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's not cut. He just looks puffy.
He's pretty. He's pretty. He's in really good shape. The reason he doesn't look like it is because he's natty. He's natty. That's why. So he doesn't look cut. Look, watch it. More like you're gonna see his physique right here.
Started taking steroids, and the bigger problem is a lot of fitness influencers are only ever partially transparent. They say they're on steroids and they show their gains, but they rarely, if ever, show any of the bad stuff. So the only logical conclusion is that steroids are amazing, but that's misleading. So to help you understand exactly what happens to your body when you take steroids, let's inject some juice together and see what happens next. Good and bad. This is testosterone enanthate. It's one of the most common forms of steroids that people take. It's basically just a testosterone molecule with a carboxyl group attached and dissolved in a vegetable oil so you can inject it. There's also some kind of aromatic compound like benzoyl benzoate in here, which prevents bacterial growth and helps the testosterone dissolve better. When you inject the needle into your muscle, a bubble of oil is squeezed in between the individual muscle fibers, which spreads out and forms this elongated shape. The testosterone molecules then slowly make their way into the bloodstream over the course of several hours. There, enzymes called esterases cleave off that carboxyl group, and then the testosterone is carried by molecules called binding proteins to the muscle, where it enters a single muscle cell. Now its job is to make that muscle cell bigger. And if that's all that steroids did, that'd be sweet, and I'd be on them. But there's a lot more that happens.
My boss asked me to create 30 UGC videos.
That was a
for
pretty good
tomorrow.
cut.
No need to blow this out of
So that was a pretty good cut right
Your
there.
heart is also a muscle, of course, but there's a lot more that happens. For one, your heart is also a muscle. So, of course, the same thing happens there. Testosterone enters.
Oh, because like like he's like, oh, and your heart's also a muscle.
Yeah.
Make that shit fucking bigger. Fuck.
Your heart
Fucking
cells
heart attack.
tells your DNA to make your heart bigger. Having a big heart sounds like a good thing, but it's really
Oh,
not.
I got a big heart.
When your heart grows,
Wait.
one compartment called
Wait, it makes everything bigger except your balls.
Yeah.
And your fucking.
Yeah, isn't this shit a fucking muscle?
Yeah.
The fuck? It's like, bro, when you,
I work this shit out every day.
it's like, bro, when you get bald, like, it chooses right here to lose hair, but not the arms,
Yeah.
the freaking down here. It chooses on the head.
sounds like a good thing, but it's really not. When your heart grows, especially one compartment called the left ventricle, the extra bulk actually makes it harder for your heart to squeeze and relax. This means your heart won't be able to pump blood as effectively, which increases your risk of heart failure. Now, I want to say, I'm not the health police. You can do whatever you want with your own body, and I've got no problem with people who enhance. But I want people to at least be aware of exactly what you're doing and the full effect it has, good and bad. For example, not many people realize that steroids affect your brain. To explain this, I wanted to find someone with scientific education and first-hand experience with steroids.
Oh, I've seen them before.
Yeah, me too.
Can you hear me okay, Mike?
Yeah. Steroids can cause in many people really high levels of anxiety. It's dose dependent. It's also compound dependent.
High doses of anxiety.
Things like Tren cause way more anxiety than other milder compounds like Primo. So this is fun. I haven't admitted this yet, but it's not a particularly crazy admission. I recently took a validated, empirically validated, scientifically based scale for anxiety. And actually currently, right now, I have severe anxiety disorder. It's probably the most severe type of anxiety disorder, short of like panic disorder. And that's actually right now, as I talk, that's what I have. And another one, also another psychological side effect, some types of your intelligence degrade over time with steroid use. This was tested in people currently using steroids and people who used to use steroids. Most people are just totally unaware that steroids have that potential effect on IQ reduction. And since IQ or just intelligence is such a global quality that you probably want to hang out to most of it as much as you have. It's a real serious thing to trade off.
That tracks with the science. This 2021 study took 3D MRI scans of the brains of over 200 weightlifters. About half of them were natty, the other half enhanced. The scans revealed that the lifters who took steroids had a significantly bigger brain age gap. That means when they looked at the natural brains, their brain age matched their actual age. But the brains of the enhanced lifters looked much older than they should look for someone their age. Their brains were aging faster than they should be. And the psychology of steroids is fascinating. Most people take steroids because they want to look bigger and feel better about the way they look. And I get it. I want to look bigger and feel better too. And steroids will make you look bigger, but they might not help you feel any better about the way you look. They actually could make your body dysmorphia worse. That's because a lot of people think if they just start enhancing, then they'll look how they want. But just because you take gear doesn't mean you're going to look like SIBO. And then when you eventually come off, you'll quickly lose a good chunk of the size that you put on and feel smaller than ever. At that point, it becomes near impossible not to go back on, take even more steroids, and the cycle continues. Again, that wouldn't really be a problem if steroids didn't impact pretty much every system in your body, but they do. After you inject, some of that testosterone is converted into a hormone called DHT, which causes hair follicles to shrink faster. This is why so many bodybuilders are bald in their 20s. Some testosterone is also converted into estrogen, which can increase breast tissue formation in men, leading to soft, puffy nipples, also known as gyno. The most reliable way to get rid of gyno is surgery, and while most people will take other drugs to prevent that conversion to estrogen, almost every bodybuilder you know has had to deal with gyno at some point. Injecting testosterone also lets your testicles know that there's more than enough testosterone to go around, so they shrink to about 1/2 of their usual size. The shrinkage quickly shuts down your body's natural ability to make its own testosterone, which is why some people need to inject testosterone for the rest of their life. Steroids also make sebaceous glands on your skin grow bigger, which causes them to overproduce a sticky, oily substance called sebum. Sebum moisturizes and protects your skin in normal amounts, but causes acne when overproduced. Steroid users will try to combat this by taking other drugs for acne treatment, but then they have their own side effects.
What would be a side effect that most people wouldn't be aware of until you've kind of done it?
Yeah, it's a good question. There are a few of those I could think of. Because anabolic steroids are mostly gotten in, at least the United States and Canada, through underground laboratories, some of the gear you get is like Davier farmer grade. It goes in smooth as butter, never does anything, no inflammation. Some of the gear goes in there and boy, does it mess you up. And I have been personally hospitalized at least once.
What the fuck? I've been personally hospitalized at least once.
A non-infected but insanely immune responsive abscess. My quad was like 1/2 foot out to one side. I've had friends get hospitalized for abscesses. The doctors have to cut your skin open, they have to drain it. And lastly, the term roid rage, but it's really aggression. And it very infrequently displays itself as actual violent acts. The thoughts you get on steroids are disturbing. You might like war movies and stuff, but if there's a war movie playing in your head every single second you're awake and asleep, it gets a little old after a while. But you have big muscles, so I guess that's cool. So that's how the cookie crumbles.
Let me get a second opinion on that.
Oh my gosh.
Stop and savor the strawberries.
I can't look.
That's Stas.
Another fucking warrior head.
Hello, hello. Yo. A pretty common reported anecdote is feeling like you just hit puberty again. For the first 6 to 8 weeks, it literally feels like you're 16 years old again.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's probably not a good thing overall because you're now an adult with the libido of a raging 16-year-old and you have responsibilities and things to keep up with and all you can think about is your perpetually erect penis basically, which is not ideal. Increased probability of injury, this is sometimes talked about when your strength is skyrocketing. Your connective tissue cannot maintain the pace of your muscular strength and often this will lead to unnecessary injury in the gym because, if your bench goes up 50 pounds in 6 weeks, you're not gonna hold back. You're gonna keep pushing because this weight feels like a feather now. You're gonna, go as far as it can take you, but your connective tissue is not keeping up with that pace. And this, you'll see often bodybuilders that end up with brutal injuries.
It's hard to say how much steroids shorten your lifespan, but they definitely do. One 2024 paper followed over 1,000 steroid users for 11 years with an average age of 27. During the same time frame, they also followed 60,000 people of the same age, but not on steroids. 2.8% of the steroid users had died by the follow-up, while only 1% of the non-steroid users had died. That's a lot of excess deaths, which led to age.
Injuries.
It's hard to say how much steroids shorten your lifespan, but they definitely do. One 2024 paper followed over 1,000 steroid users for 11 years with an average age of 27.
They die at the age of 27?
At 28.
At 28?
Yeah, I think so. No. Keep playing.
During the same time frame, they also followed
in the next 11 years, I think. In the next 11 years, 1% had died.
Some people of the same age, but not on steroids. 2.8% of the steroid users had died by the follow-up, while only 1% of the non-steroid users had died.
That's not really a big gap. That's like 1.5%. That's like 1.5%.
Yeah.
So these people still died? The fuck? What?
Wait, but over the course of how long?
It's a lot of excess deaths, which led the authors to note that the excess death rate in this young adult population is striking. Of course, this depends on the dose that you're taking.
I think what a lot of people think is, I'm not going to go crazy with the juice. I'm just going to do a little sports TRT or whatever, 150, 200 milligrams a week. How do you feel about that?
I think the word TRT is very conflated with baby cycle essentially at this point. When you're on TRT, even if it looks on paper like a normal total testosterone, it is not representative of what you could do naturally. So even if you're on low dose TRT, on paper you could define it as such, but it's certainly you're essentially on mini enhancement territory perpetually, which I'm not to say that that's bad, because that's almost like the boat I fall into myself, essentially. It's just a matter of managing the risk to reward on it, and if you feel it is worthwhile for yourself, considerate of all of the factors that underlie it.
Would you say there is a healthy way to use steroids?
So everything is a spectrum in this case. So there are healthier and less healthy ways, and if you want to use steroids in a healthier way, then what you're going to do is start with very small amounts of them, check your blood work, do various heart scans and procedure, consult with a professional coach who does this for a living, have a medical doctor on retainer to make sure that you're getting every several months or twice a year blood work. You check your blood pressure all the time, you cycle properly, coming on and off, take as little gear as...
And how much is that going to fucking cost? The fuck?
will accomplish the effect you're interested in. If you do that, you can definitely do it healthier than not. But, there are ways to race a car and design a race car and design the suit and the crumple zones that make it safer. But as soon as you pass 200 miles an hour, safer is the term. It's not safe. It was never safe. And so steroid use is less safe almost always than not taking steroids, but you can make it very, very safe, or you can make it pretty roll the dice risky. The real big decision is on how you approach it.
I notice people at a really young age coming up to me and being like, hey, I might hop on, I've been training for a while now, teenagers. Do you have an age in mind where it's this is where
you know, you're old enough to even like consider it, and before that, just figure out your training and diet.
Yeah, there's a couple things that go into that. One is some kinds of steroids close your growth plates early, and that means they'll prevent you from reaching an adult height. Some men don't stop growing until they're 22 years old. And if you start taking it when you're 16, you're probably going to be a short king for much longer than you anticipate. Well, actually, a shorter king.
I'll call it.
You heard him?
Huh?
You heard him?
Who?
Oh, you didn't hear him?
No.
Next Friday.
Heel heel.
Ja.
Natuurlijk.
Okay, so far, what do you think about the whole steroid thing?
Like I said before, it's because they're going based off of like guys that take steroids for like 10 years.
Okay.
That's why they get all those side effects.
Okay.
It's like if you wear these shoes, how quick are you gonna dirty them?
Yeah.
Then it's like you compare it for like, I don't know, a week and a half versus 10 years.
Yeah.
Then like there's your answer.
Okay.
You know, I just need to talk to a doctor or like a workout gym guy that's into that and tell him that analogy. Be like, we're just gonna take it for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
We're not gonna take it for 10 years.
Yeah.
So does that how does taking it for 6 weeks lower the chances? Like, okay, if we take it for 6 weeks, then like what side effects will there be for 6 weeks?
Yeah.
And then what are the side effects for 10 years?
Yeah.
You know? So it'd be like, oh yeah, if you compare 6 weeks to 10 years, yeah, bro, that ain't shit.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah, but right now, they said like it's a cycle where it's like you're skinny, you take it, and then you get to where you want to be. You get like at a good physique, and then you hop off of it, and then you like shrink a little bit, and then like you hop back on it.
Yeah.
And then it keeps going round and round. And so like it's like up and down. You get bigger, and then you get a little bit like you know, smaller. And then like you want to feel bigger again, so you inject more, and then so I don't know. That's the only part. That's the only part that I'm considering.
What's it called? Body dysmorphia?
I don't know.
Like, so his analogy was, okay, like, it's like a mental thing, or it's like you want to feel big, right? Like we just said right now. So when you hop off of it, I heard you do shrink a little bit, but it's easier to like fill it back up. Like you can easily get back up there, as long as you train. So I guess if we're not mindful, like, I already got here. Like, I'm already good. Let's hop off of it and stop doing it.
Yeah. I kind of want to ask that to like a personal trainer or somebody that's in the gym doing it.
Yeah.
So I could be like, okay, so I get on it and I gain 10 pounds of muscle. I'm like, fuck yeah. I'm like, hell yeah. Yeah. So when it decreases, when my muscles deflate, how much muscle would I retain? Would I keep? Oh, you have 10 pounds of muscle, but then it'll deflate you to like 5 pounds. Yeah. And I'll be like, okay, but 10 pounds of muscle looks really good on me. Yeah. So then maybe I have like a second cycle. So for example, so I can get to 15 pounds, right? And then I lose the 5 pounds. Like let's say you lose 5 pounds every time you take a cycle. You gain 10 and you lose 5. So then I get to 15 pounds. I'm like, oh shit, I'm like bigger than I want to be. Yeah. But then when I lose it, then I go back to 10. And I'm like, okay, then I'll stop. Yeah. And I'll keep working out so I can maintain the 10. Yeah. But it would have to take 2 cycles. You know what I mean? Those are the questions I want to ask.
Okay. Something you ended up should have become with your genetics. And, to almost the same group of people to whom jacked lifestyle is important, being as tall as possible is also important, seemingly. Another thing is the brain develops in very, very high-level ways, well into your late 20s, and in subtle ways through your entire lifespan. And so until about your mid-20s, I would say there's a high probability that steroids will stunt your brain development to a significant extent. And so I would say my cutoff age generally, as the conversation for responsible medically supervised steroid use for serious goals by a serious individual, begins at age 25.
The answer I usually give is, like, get at least 10 years of natural training under your belt.
Man, fuck that shit. What the hell? 10 years of natural training under your belt?
Because you'll have figured out what works for your body, and then from there, you'll also by default be at least in your like mid-20s. Most people don't start lifting until they're in their mid-teens, so it kind of ticks both of those boxes. And so yeah, I always encourage people, it's like, have you been training hard and smart for 10 years? If not, then I don't think it's decision time for you yet.
And I'll be honest, there have been several moments in my own bodybuilding career when enhancing has been very tempting. Even now, especially with the fitness standards increasing rapidly and more fitness influencers juicing.
And I think the standards have shifted so much since, we started out. Like 6 years ago, like, I was in the natty or not conversation as a physique that's like almost too good. And now six years later, it's like you're the guy who doesn't lift but knows,
But instead of enhancing, I've decided to do something different. I keep thinking, maybe I've reached my natural limit.
Hell no.
What?
I would not want to be like that.
Why? Why not?
He's all puff.
What do you mean? He's too big?
He looks fat.
He looks fat?
Yes.
Like what?
He looks like me right now.
So what?
Like he has muscle.
Okay.
Right? Like exactly like me.
Uh-huh.
Like he has muscle. Like especially
exactly like me. I don't know about that.
But especially from the chest, he looks fat.
Yeah.
He looks too puffy. Like no, I want to be cut.
So you want to be extra cut?
Yeah, I need to be cut.
What's that white thing?
That's probably from.
What the hell is that? Let me see. Come here.
That's probably from the.
Come here. You want to post? Oh shit. Oh, it's like from the wax.
It's like that.
Yeah. Michael Jackson. Okay.
Because I sweat.
Okay. I mean. Okay, so you wouldn't want to look like this.
No.
You think he's too big?
Yes.
Okay.
He needs to cut.
I think he's bulky right now.
For muscle growth. Am I actually at my natty limit, Or have I just not been training as hard and smart as I could be? I wasn't going to reveal this, but this year I'm doing an experiment with McMaster University here in Canada to see how much muscle it's possible for me to build naturally this deep into my lifting journey. If I do everything perfectly, can I still make gains naturally? So for this entire year, I've been doing everything 100% perfectly in the gym. I'm tracking every single set, taking the last set of every exercise to true technical failure. I'm not skipping any sets or any workouts. I'm also committing 100% to my diet. I haven't missed a single day tracking in macro factor, and I've hit my calorie and protein goal every single day. Now, I'll be sharing my full results at the end of this year, but I can say that I've definitely made some solid gains already. This doesn't always show up as well on camera, but I've gotten more compliments about having put on some solid size at my local gym than I've gotten in years. But similar to me, what happens to a lot of guys is that they think they're at their natty limit and only steroids will help, when in reality, they're probably just not being as diligent with their training and their nutrition as they could be. Why not dial that up to 100% first? Then you can make that decision. That's how I feel anyway. And if you want to commit and join me on a year-long journey to truly dedicated lifting...
But he's too big. I don't know how much more bigger he's trying to get.
Macro factor. You can try it for 2 weeks for free to see if you like it first. And it's really like having me as your own personal nutrition coach for a tiny, tiny fraction of the cost. We're about to hit 150,000 monthly users, which is pretty crazy, and we've gathered some incredible transformations.
Yeah, he's just trying to go for size.
Unlike other diet apps, MacroFactor uses science-based algorithms.
Alright, I need to fucking plug.
Get to leave me a thumb.
Okay, what's this one?
Steroids are the most popular they've ever been in the fitness industry. And just as the physiques have gotten bigger, so has the industry and the number of impressionable fans. So I wanted to see if the industry and its enhanced athletes are causing more harm than good. Ugh. I'm here to find out the truth and nothing but the truth. Do it. I actually don't know that much about steroids, but I think I know who might.
What's the password?
Tran?
That's right, man. Come on in.
Okay.
Cinnamon.
Man, this guy's everywhere, huh?
You're Mike.
Jesse.
My man, what's up?
That's for more steroid advice.
No, I'm not for Mike.
So am I.
Okay, I have a few questions for both of you, and I feel like because you guys are massive men, you're the perfect candidates.
My main goal would be to find out the side effects of steroids, but also talk about its potential glorification in the industry.
When shouldn't somebody take steroids?
Almost always.
That's when they shouldn't?
Yeah. Most people shouldn't take steroids.
Why?
Yes, I think because steroids have such a huge list of negatives, and the positives are very curious and very specific, that you would need a high degree of justification for the positives.
Would you ever consider hopping on?
Maybe.
Okay.
We will see what happens.
Would you ever take steroids?
Definitely.
I wouldn't now.
What would you say, like, there's the kid that looks up to someone and just wants to hop on gear because they don't have a good physique and they just want to quickly, I want to look like C-Bum.
What steroids can get you is a more muscular version of yourself. Very few people thought this through a lot and really just want to look like C-Bum. What they want is to be like C-Bum, to be famous, to have a following, to have a beautiful physique that they're proud of.
But surely this is all speculation. I mean, there is no way that these influencers could unknowingly convince kids to take steroids so that way they look like them, right? That would just be crazy. Who's your favorite influencer?
Time to live.
Why?
I like the physique. I like the shoulders.
Would you ever take steroids?
Probably. I want to get big.
You would?
I wanna get big, yeah.
Do you want to look like Sam and that's why?
Yes.
You would?
Yeah.
Quite frankly, statements like that are very concerning. So to further deter people from using PEDs, I had Mike and Jared break down the dark reality of being enhanced.
They're not fun to take. Are they really not fun to take?
It affects almost every single system you could think about. Many of them get a super physiological effect, which is better. Many of them get a degraded effect. So steroids actually, in high doses, especially for some individuals at risk, can cause psychosis, for which you can be hospitalized for. Delusional psychosis. There are incidents in the literature I know of folks that have had this and their lives went very downhill shortly thereafter. I know people who have gotten into physical altercations with the police while on steroids and they did not survive.
You natural?
Yeah.
Are you going to say natural?
Yeah.
Why'd you hesitate on that?
Right. Because it's just so tempting to just get fucking huge.
It concerns me that these young people are even considering taking PEDs, but the reality is, I don't even know where to get this stuff. So I decided to meet up with a former steroid dealer.
Greg Doucette, Daddy Greg.
This
Daddy
guy.
Greg. Okay, so you in your past were a former steroid dealer.
Yes.
Why do you want to even talk about this on the internet?
Well, honestly, I want people to know about the dangers of this and how common it is. And then being somebody that used to sell it, people think it's just bodybuilders. It's everybody.
What was the most dangerous part of selling them?
Honestly, at the time, I wasn't really worried about anything aside from getting caught. Like, there was nothing that I was worried about. And you're selling to your friends, so I'm like thinking, well, what's going to happen? It's just my friends. I know everybody. It's not like I'm having an online business. I'm selling to strangers. So, I mean, it's like it's your buddy. Hi, buddy. You want some? Okay. So, other than just getting caught, I didn't really have any worries.
And then once you got caught, were you like arrested?
Yeah. Came in my room 5 in the morning. 5 guys, handcuffs, doors.
No way.
Like, oh yeah, it's
holy
serious.
crap.
Yeah, absolutely. I lost my career as a school teacher. I'm lucky enough that I was able to get famous on YouTube to be able to do the coaching to keep going. Because for a while I'm sitting on cardboard boxes, like literally, I have nothing. I owe money. I have huge fines. I'm like, what am I gonna do?
Did anyone like under the age of 18 ever try buying them from you?
For me, no. My friends were older. What I find happens is people get them from people they know. I find that when kids try to get it, they're trying to get it from their other kid friends. So
I'm assuming that's where they're buying either fake stuff, low quality.
This happens all the time, as it was with any substance. No matter what, people are cutting it to make it weaker. One person was just asking, can I have your empty bottles? I'm like, yeah, what am I going to do with this? Here. He ends up just filling it with oil and selling it. Cooking oil. Boom, here you go.
So what is the current problem within the fitness industry of influencing these kids to go down the wrong route?
Now we got such famous guys. We got Chris Bumstead and Sam Sulik, who we all can tell are taking something. And so if you're a kid, you want to look like that. You know you're going to have to take something. The social media pressures to look good. I think that's what's causing everyone to do this.
So do you think that the fitness industry is glorifying steroids by chance?
I think that indirectly that they are. Without even realizing it, I think that they absolutely are.
Now that it was obvious, the popularity of social
Literally my dad right there.
Who?
It's the guy.
Oh, the one that was taught the doctor?
Social media has greatly increased the temptation to take steroids. I wanted to ask the influencers themselves what they think about PEDs in the industry, both the openly enhanced and the ones who claim natural. We've got Daddy Noel in the house. How you feeling?
Good.
Are you natural or not?
No, I'm not natural.
Natty or not?
Natty, dog.
Let's go. Let me see that. Let me feel him. That's questionable. Are you natural or not? No. Okay. Why are you not natural?
Because I'm a professional bodybuilder.
You're a professional bodybuilder.
Yeah.
You're not natural.
No.
You're enhanced.
Of course. So if they're not natural, then cops can go and arrest them for it being in their bloodstream.
I don't think so. I mean, I believe the sellers get in trouble, not the ones who take it.
Okay.
You know. Well, I don't know. I mean, I will assume that. I've never heard of that. Like, I never heard of that. But there's different types of steroids. Like, there's different types of steroids. There's some that are legal, and there's some that you can get prescribed from a doctor.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard for them. It's kind of like, it's kind of hard for them to tell. Like, is it prescribed? I don't know. I really don't know. But that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Like TRT, like that's testosterone. You know some of what that is?
No.
Okay. Well, it's basically like our testicles, like we naturally make it testosterone, and it controls our mood. You know, it controls a lot of things. So we can get an extra amount of it, you know, in us, and that's a steroid to get muscle growth. I think it's one of the safest ones, ish.
Okay. So why are you enhanced?
To compete at that level. Basically, at that point, you're evening the playing field. Otherwise, you're going to be at a disadvantage.
Natty or not?
Natty.
What do you say if someone's calling you non-natural?
Is what it is. It's a compliment.
Natty or not?
Natty.
Okay. What would you say if someone says you're not natty?
I don't know. I'd say thank you.
Natty or not?
Oh, I'm not.
Not natural.
No.
You're open about that. Do you think that the fitness industry is glorifying PEDs?
I could say, yeah, I would see how that can be viewed from a perspective that we glorify PEDs. I can also see how it's being glorified that you're open about it and not, that you're doing it. So just being honest,
But what is natural are these Flex Pro meals and all these bodybuilders.
You have to start somewhere, and all the Jews don't gonna take the hard work out from you, so...
You can get 10 meals cooked and delivered to your door for
Bro.
$5.94 per meal by using code JESS.
Romanticizing these sort of things. I'm open and transparent. I'm in house, but I've never told anyone.
Are you not even paying attention to the fuck?
What I do.
Listen, we've all suffered from diet burnout. It
Wait,
is
like-
not
You're not showing the video.
Oh shit.
You haven't been showing the video this whole time.
Oh fuck.
You're like this whole time.
Oh,
You're like
shit.
this whole time.
Oh shit.
20, 34 minutes. You haven't been showing the video.
Oh shit.
It's just been all. That's the only video you showed.
What?
That's
Why?
the only video
Why?
you showed because you didn't. Oh wait, because were you pressing the numbers? Were you pressing the numbers?
No.
Then you probably forgot to change it back.
But bro, wait, go back. No. We were watching the video. Go back.
Okay, now you switch.
But go back to for the first video we watched.
Oh wait, did you change it? I need to talk to somebody that has taken them, or somebody that. And you forgot to put it. Eli, you fucking idiot!
My bad.
Oh my god.
We need to have like what you call it? We need to have like the stream like somewhere so we can see it fully.
Oh, you need like and another monitor.
Yeah.
I got one for sale, Eli.
Alright. Oh yeah. I already have one. I should bring it, huh?
Yeah.
Can I connect it to a laptop? Or how will that work?
I think.
I've seen the other streamers. They have like another monitor right here to see how it looks.
Yeah.
They'll just spend like another fucking $200.
You can just do it on your phone.
Yeah.
But just put it propped up right there.
Yeah, you're right. Alright guys, we're watching this
Flexpro Meals' new flavorverse, they have you covered with so much variety. The menu
all this time.
A little later in life, yeah. I started bodybuilding at a young age, and
2 hours.
You know, your body has a lot of potential on its own.
And even though the meals change, they always have a certain amount of keto, gluten-free, dairy-free, high-protein meals on the menu. And actually, the large meals,
Huh?
I think he's just plugging.
I know, right?
regular size meals have 50% more protein. Little known fact.
Gym bro is going to the gym, juiced up, and they look like so.
That first one.
Bro.
Honestly, I am most shocked at the fact that I went into this thinking that people were going to be telling me, oh yeah, roids are great, being enhanced is great. But that's just not the case. And of course, when I asked people who they were here to see, the most common name was
Sam Silla, keep my dog. Sam. Sam, pretty much.
Really want to see Sam. You kind of look like Sam Sullen.
Huh?
Who's Sam's brother?
I'm sure you've seen him. He kind of blew up. But he's not that big anymore. So look.
The Liver King?
This guy. This guy right I'm sure you've seen him.
Maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
He can get big all he wants, but his face card is fucking.
No, this is not for females. This is just for the love of the game.
This.
You know, because females they're not into that.
Mm-hmm.
This is more so just to get big. This is like a whole different level of roid taking. Like look how he's huge. He's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Like look how full he is.
Do you take steroids, or do you have any plans of going to the dark side?
MK677 and Rad 140, they're maybe on the agenda.
And so I was curious to hear what his message would be to his
140, they're
He'd sleep for
I was looking at that.
They're maybe on the agenda.
And so I was curious to hear what his message would be to his fans, and if he would touch on the subject of steroids. I'm curious, what is your motto for your fans? Like, something that you could leave with them?
Would you mind taking a guess on what that could be? It's only 2 words.
It's either do your cardio.
That's more than 2. It's get big.
Get big.
If you could consolidate everything down to 2 words, it's just get big. I mean, let's be real.
Is that your life motto?
Look at his face.
Consolidate everything down to
Like all that acne right there. You know, like.
He does not have a skincare routine.
No, he doesn't. I mean, like I think at that point they just want to get big.
You can tell he's balding.
Yeah. Well, he has a lot of hair.
Well.
But like it's probably like on top of the.
Yeah, that's to compensate.
Yeah, that's to compensate.
Especially if he's wearing a hat.
Yeah.
Like he ain't got no hair.
Yeah.
It's just get big. I mean, let's be real.
Bro, I remember one time I tried to wear a hat. I think it was like 2 or 3 days, and I had like a bunch of pimples right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess because of the dirt or something, but still. It's like, what the
yeah.
Is that your life motto?
I'd probably agree with that.
Any advice for someone that looks up to you and comes up to you and says, "Hey man, like I'm a little discouraged. I'm not getting as huge as I want to." Looks up to you and comes up to you and says, "Hey man, like I'm a little discouraged."
Man, for what? Hey man, like damn, about to get knocked out.
I'm not getting as huge as I want to. What's your advice to that?
I'd say first off, more than likely not counting the macros.
more than likely not doing their cardio, not doing progressive overload. I mean, these are things which you can optimize and make gains. It's not rocket science either.
Right on. Appreciate you, brother. Good to meet you, alright?
Bro, ask him, are you taking steroids? He got scared.
Oh, yeah. So we've established that, yes, there are people who want to take PEDs to resemble the look or the lifestyle of their idols. Yet after speaking to them, the majority seem quite
Like he just came out from like the hot dog competition. How many hot dogs you can eat?
It's Rick Ross.
Or the lifestyle of their idols. Yet after speaking to them,
Trying to sneak him in there.
The majority seem
These professional athletes. It's like, bro.
It made me wonder if there was potentially another reason why kids would be willing to take PEDs.
Take that desperation to like look like whoever, to be cool, boy, girl, whatever.
What they want is to have the TikToker girls nod in your direction when you're at the gym.
Ah, yes. The lifelong pursuit of us men doing everything we can to attract
Oh my
women.
God.
Well, let's ask the ladies what they think of enhanced physiques, and if they even find them more attractive. Do you find steroided out bodybuilders attractive?
I think more of like a mild bodybuilding style I find more attractive.
Okay.
I don't like the big traps.
Why he asking ugly girl stuff like that?
Wait, let's say they have shoulders inside shoulders?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, makes sense.
Michelin man look.
You just gotta be healthy. You know, everybody has their own body type. Just be healthy.
If he looks like he's taking stuff and he says he's not natural, I mean,
Is it a turn off?
no, it's not a make or break for me. I like the vein.
Juicy veins, girthiness.
Very juicy, yes.
So they're on board with it, from what I'm hearing.
I guess.
Do you find it like odd if a guy only took steroids to impress you?
Yes.
I think he needs to be himself. He doesn't need to do steroids.
It's like 85. What the fuck? It's like 85.
Not himself.
I feel like nobody should alter their body chemistry for anybody else but themselves.
Well, you hear that, guys? Most girls don't even find enhanced physiques attractive. I honestly been shocked about how these influencers have been so open about the risks of PEDs, and I think the message I want to share would be that the biggest names in the industry didn't get their solely based on how they look.
When we like started back in like the first year or two, we thought maybe like a better physique would help. Now, bro, there's people who make a living off this who don't even have a good physique. Like, if you just have good content, that's all you need, honestly.
If I had to
You're
describe
not dumb. Bro, what? You just have good content.
the one creator who had been transparent about their PED use, but hasn't glorified being enhanced, and has built his brand off genuine positivity, it'd be Noel. I look up to you. I look up to the people that are positive in the industry and leave a great mark behind. What final legacy would you like to leave on this earth within your audience, within everybody? And what was your motivation, to be the way you are?
Two things, very simple. Be kind to others. A large portion of what I talk about is just etiquette in the gym and just being kind to others inside and outside of the gym. And the second thing, be kind to yourself.
He still has his hair.
Two people that genuinely inspire, motivate me in this industry. One of them, very sadly, has passed away.
Could be a transplant.
Late Joe Aesthetics, an incredible human.
There you go.
And his work ethic, his message, your work ethic, your message, these are just two people that I resonate with very well. And two people I just consider very dear and close friends to myself.
Wait, you know what we should do?
You keep.
What?
We should go to one of those expos.
Oh, okay.
And see, like, god damn, this guy's fucking cute. Because, like, I want to see that in person. Like, when I compare the guy on the right to the left, I'm like, damn, that guy's fucking 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
And fucking, like, bro, like he's a fucking logger. Just fucking whack.
Yeah.
Just fucking chopping wood.
Yeah. Well, supposedly he's natty. Look, he's pretty big himself.
Yeah. When you compare him to him, though.
Yeah. But I'm not trying to get that.
No. But I'm saying, I want to see that in person. Like,
Oh, okay.
like, how big is that in person?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we should go to an expo, Eli.
Yeah, I'll be down.
Doing what you're doing, keep changing lives, you're entertaining, but you're so motivating. And I think not just the fitness industry, but the world needs more of that. So
He's
I
like
hope
5'9".
your message reaches. Truly.
I would say the same to you, bro. I really appreciate you bringing it in. For real, no. That means a lot, man. At the end of the day, it's not solely about what you look like. I don't want you guys feeling pressure from looking at somebody online and comparing yourself. I don't want you guys thinking that the only way to achieve your goals and achieve your dreams...
Jesse, shut the fuck up. What? It fucking does matter the fuck we look like. Look at this shit, bro. Look at my arm compared to that guy. What the fuck?
For real, no. That means a lot.
Entertaining, but you help your
Look at that
message
shit.
reaches as far and wide as possible. Truly,
I mean, I would say the same
The
to you,
fuck?
bro. I really appreciate you bringing it in. For real, no.
So a fucking noodle.
That means a lot, man.
And I work out.
It's not solely about physique
Yeah, I'm getting
is
there.
by doing PEDs.
As long as I look as shitty as this, I'm happy, man. I'm happy with how I look, right?
The goal of this video was to explain the reality of steroids. I want you guys to walk away feeling confident about yourselves, not comparing yourself to other people online. But if you are going to go down that route, do it right.
Gotta know what you're doing. Take your health serious.
It can affect your health. It can affect your mental health.
As he's fucking blasting steroids in his ass. You gotta take your health serious.
What?
You gotta take your health serious. It's like, bro. Yeah, don't do them. They're very harmful for you. It's like, bro.
He's having his friends fucking.
Sexual function, your social relations, criminal record.
He's a bastard. Steroids in his ass.
Social relations, criminal record.
Focus on your nutrition. Focus on your training.
One of the most dangerous things with steroids is some of these causes are permanent, as in it's there forever. Once you've done it, you can't go back in time. It's permanent damage you've done forever.
There's a right and wrong way of doing everything, and if you guys aren't getting on stage and making a check from this sport, I don't think it's necessary.
If you enjoyed the video, subscribe.
I don't want to look like Mr. Olympia. I just want to look like a nice, thin... Like, for sure, to get rid of this shit, right? Like, this shit here is fucking fat.
That's why we should go to like a personal trainer that does roids and be like, look, and show him a picture. And be like, look, I want to look like Spider-Man. I want that body. Oh, yeah, you get that like in a month. Oh, yeah, you get that in like, 3 weeks.
They can say, like, you know what? That's actually achievable pretty naturally, like, in a year and a half. It's like, bro. Let me see. This is fucking bullshit. Yeah, we need fucking... This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. This is BS. This is BS. This is BS. We need a tan and a little bit of juice. Just a little bit of juice. Just a little bit of juice. More research needs to be done. Alright guys, I'm sorry I didn't get to record like most of the videos we're watching. We'll definitely keep that in note next time we do this type of video.